Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Okay, this is why coaches across hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
13.
Flowers will go in motion left. Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey, middle.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's got it at the 6. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
63. Hey!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time.
Them of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
We changed it. No, we changed it. Shut up!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Play action, here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
DC, right?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
What are you?
Handoff now out of the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey.
Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that put him at a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get this complete to McLaughlin. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They will not get another playoff. We're back at beginning the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. On target to Musgrave. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action now with Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession.
Great.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st down, Jackson. Complete over the middle. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Yo, yo.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
And again, it's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yo, yo.
Lamar throwing again. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, here's Lamar. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so speed, and it gave him just enough room to run.
You at X, you at X.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Quick, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
180.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throwing for Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hurts throwing again. That finds Jacob Cowie. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll get this one to Cowie. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
From the 29. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Great.
From the red zone now. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Nice shot! Sit on!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Sit on! 180! Sit on! Sit on!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw for Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Jackson yet again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. The Ravens could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens getting back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This will be caught by Kelly. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now. Hurts now from the gun. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. A final throw before the break. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3. Andrews with the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Taken in by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Plowing up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hurts setting up to throw. That's complete. Here's Cowie. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hurts with it on third and short. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Brought in right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Jackson now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be their football. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a short gain. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff here to Lloyd. Cuts right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Back.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Very set.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at